something. Maybe this him. And see, he ain't even got it. I just need the form.
What form are you, what are you speaking of?
Complaint form.
There is no complaint form, sir. You just write it out on a piece of paper.
Can I get a piece of paper then?
No, sir, you can't. You got your own paper and pen. You can go.
I didn't bring paper and pen.
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to go find some, won't you?
Oh, you guys ain't got no paper and pen for the public?
We do. We absolutely do. But I'm not going to give you any. No.
None. I can't have a piece of paper.
Not a piece of paper. Not a pen.
So
not
how
a pencil.
can I make a complaint?
Then you go home and you get a piece of paper and you get a pencil and providing, of course, you know how to write.
Damn, I didn't even see that in this thing that you guys say how to make a complaint.
It also says in there that we don't give away teddy bears, but we
Did
don't
it say that in there?
we don't give away teddy bears.
Oh.
You know, so
you're good at making things up.
No, sir, not at all. So here's the deal. If you want to make a complaint, you need to go make it in writing, go home, give me a piece of paper and a pen. No, sir, we're not.
Then I'll be here till 5 till you give me a piece of paper. Yeah, you're really good. I don't care. You ain't talking to me. You could talk to someone else.
Mr. Merriman, no one here at the police department is going to
And
speak
as
to
we
you
go
further.
on further, we can see by this that I've read the thing, and this guy's up in my face. So you can see him, watch his feet as he's following me. This is called harassment right here, because this guy's following me around, stalking me. This guy's stalking me. Look at it. Look at this guy. Look at him. Go ahead. You gonna back me in the corner, you little coward?
Mr.
All right, carry on. Carry on.
Quit shaking.
Carry on.
I'm not trying to be.
Well, I smell alcohol over there. I think y'all been drinking in here.
Mr. Merriman.
So carry on.
If you need anything
Carry
else,
on. I need you to carry on.
If you need anything
Carry
else,
on.
Mr. Merriman, I give the orders
Carry
here,
on.
sir, not you.
No, I do. Carry on.
No, sir.
Carry on.
You don't even give
Carry
orders
on.
at a crappy little pizza
Carry
restaurant,
on.
do you?
Carry on.
So why don't
Carry
you go?
on.
Mr. Merriman, your breath
Carry
is
on.
terrible. You need to
Yeah,
get
and yours smells like alcohol.
You need to get your teeth.
Yeah, and you
Mr.
need
Merriman,
to
listen
quit
me.
drinking alcohol.
No one else here at the police
No one else
station
cares
will
what you
speak to
say.
All right, everyone does.
Carry on. Yeah, I bet you feel that way.
So, Mr. Merriman,
Carry
if you
on.
need anything else at the
I
police
don't.
department, you
Carry
have to
on.
deal with me. They
Carry
will
on.
not deal with you.
You are
all right? Do you
dismissed.
understand?
You're dismissed. Buckle
Mr.
and
Merriman,
bounce.
No one dismisses
Buckle
me
and
here,
bounce.
sir. I'm the
You're
only one
dismissed.
that
I
does.
just did. You're
So,
dismissed.
Mr. Merriman,
Go back in your office and
Mr.
work.
Merriman, here's the thing. I like to
Go
do
back in
this
your
right.
office and
Okay.
go
I know
back in
you're-
your
I know
office.
you're not used to that, Mr.
Go
Merriman,
back in
not
your
being a
office and
man.
work. Yeah, you're a coward.
You have been abusive. You have been insulting.
Because you guys
You've
are
been
abusive and
offensive to
insulting.
my employees.
I haven't,
don't want
and
you
it's
to-
all recorded,
they
so
don't-
it's good.
They don't want to have
Yeah.
to deal with you any further.
And I don't want to have to deal with you
Mr.
any
Merriman,
further. So
grab
we're
it
going.
with
When's
both
your
hands.
election?
Grab it with both hands. It won't
When's
shake
your
you out.
election?
So,
You don't
Mr.
want to
Merriman,
answer that
police
question?
chiefs- Police chiefs aren't elected, sir.
Okay, so how do you get the job?
So, I am an appointed chief, sir.
Okay, so who do you get appointed by?
You know, well, why don't you go and research that?
I'm
Mr.
just like
Merriman? That'll
asking
give you a little
questions of
something to do.
cowards.
So, Mr. Merriman,
Mr. Coward.
all I can see is your crappy
That's
teeth.
good. That's good.
You need to get
All I
some
can see is your
oral.
fat cheeks,
Okay. So, Mr. Merriman,
Mr. Coward.
you need to be
You need
able
to shut up
deal
and
with
buckle and
me.
bounce.
You need to
Well, then bring me the
deal
complaint
with
form.
me.
Then
Well,
bring me a
there is
complaint
no
form.
Sir,
Then
I've
bring me a
already-
blank piece of
I've
paper.
explained to you ad
Then
nauseam
don't
on the
yell at me.
telephone.
Don't
I've
raise your
explained to you-
voice.
Sir, you're yelling.
I am
me.
not
can't
yelling,
even
and there's a
hear
video to record it.
I can't
You can't hear me over
myself
this?
Over you yelling.
Well, that's cool.
I'm trying to.
So
tell
that's
you.
why you raised
Here,
your
let me
voice?
step over
Thank
here
you.
for
I appreciate that. For the very first time, he took a step back from trying to intimidate the public.
Mr. Merriman, I'm not trying. I'm
Mr.
trying to
Coward.
get an idea.
Oh, you're going to step back up in my face?
Mr. Merriman, I'm trying to
Step
explain
back.
something
Step
to
back.
You. No, sir.
Step back.
I'm trying to explain
Coward.
to you that you.
I
need
don't
to-
care what you're trying to explain. I know the law. You're the one that's going to be out of a job because you can't follow the law.
Well,
So
Mr.
carry
Merriman,
on. Now,
why don't you
now
do
I've been
this?
denied public records
I've been
request by
doing
the
this
chief.
for 40
I've been
years.
I've been
If you can
denied
get my
a.
job, why
Now
don't
you're
you
yelling
go
over
and
me.
do that?
I don't want your job.
Why don't you go?
I don't
if you
want
think
your
you
job.
can
Why
get
would
me
I want
fired,
your
why don't you
job?
go do that?
To be a fake
Until
hero.
Then, no one
Hey,
here.
until then, buckle and bounce, big guy.
Sir, I just couldn't make it. As
I
a
just
crappy
couldn't
pizza
make
man.
it. Buckle and bounce.
You know, I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
You were
I'm
able to
sure.
rise to that
And
level
I'm proud of
tonight,
you that you know how to eat.
you know. But Mr.
But
Merriman,
check out a gym,
Mr. Merriman,
Mr. Coward.
if you need to speak with
If you
anyone
need to
else,
shut
they
up,
will
you
not
can.
speak-
You
they
could
will
put a
not speak
cucumber in your mouth.
A cucumber.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Merriman, they
not
will
the first
speak
time you
with
heard
any
that.
further.
Okay,
If
carry
you
on.
need
I will not
anything,
speak
you will have to
to
speak
them.
with me.
Carry
If
on.
you want to make
Then
a
you better
written
sit at the
complaint,
counter
I've
and wait on
explained
me.
to you several times
Sit
how
at the
to do
counter
it.
and wait on me.
I'm not going to explain
You
myself
could buckle and
any
bounce.
further. All
Buckle
right?
and bounce.
All right. Feel free.
Feel free to shut up.
Feel free to.
Feel free to shut up.
Feel free.
You're shut up.
Mr. Merriman, I know you're intentionally trying to be insulting.
No, I intentionally came in here to get a.
But you're not going to get the reaction.
I intentionally came in here to get a complaint form. Yes, and that you said you ain't got them, and I can't have a piece of paper. And you ain't got a piece of paper to give the public.
Yes, sir, we certainly do have.
Yeah, but you won't.
And a pencil, but I will not provide you one.
Thank you very much.
That's right.
Have a great day.
All right.
I hope you like your job.
So this
carry
is
on.
My lobby.
Yep, and my lobby too. My police department too.
No, and
I run things.
No,
no, sir, no, you don't.
You run
nothing. No, you run nothing. No. You ain't running me, so you don't run nothing.
So you don't run.
Okay, so you don't run nothing here.
So
okay, so with your little gay little hand, you're sitting quietly.
No, don't
shut up.
Don't interrupt our operations.
You don't interrupt your operation. You're the one that's been out here yelling, intimidating, getting in people's face, chasing me around the lobby.
I'm just trying to explain to you, and I've been trying to help you since yesterday.
I'm sure you have.
I've done my
yelling and talking trash the whole time.
You have called.
You've said I've had ugly teeth. You've threatened.
Mr. Merriman, it's just a patent fact that you've had.
That you're fat? Oh, I thought that's what you just said, is that you're fat.
You know,
have you been to the gym? Okay, that's a cool story.
So
you want to sit down and talk like men, or you just want to do this back and forth?
I was offended by
I was offended that your employees smell like alcohol.
None of my employees smell like alcohol.
No, they didn't. You smelled them? You want to smell me? You can smell it again? And that just shows how good of a police officer you are. How long you been doing it? You said?
40 years, sir.
40
years.
Lot
longer than you've been
so
alive.
You probably drink.
No,
yeah,
sir.
You don't? Oh,
I don't drink
you smell alcohol, so you must smell it from somewhere. So it must be that little busted ass. You got dentures?
No, sir.
No,
I don't. I have much better teeth than
you do. You do. I give you that. Yeah.
You do. So,
what's your age?
If you need anything else, you can call the police station, and they will let me know, and I will come back up here.
And then if I need something from the counter,
no one else.
Do I just call you and say, "Hey, I'm at the counter"?
Yeah, you call the police station
and say, "Hey, I'm gonna come to the counter."
Because of your behavior with my employees, no one else here will.
What behavior have you seen?
You know, you have engaged in terrible behavior
here. Here?
You know,
oh yeah, it's all being recorded.
So them
what names?
Stupid?
Nope, haven't happened.
Yes, you have it.
Here?
Effing bitch.
Since I've been here. Haven't used either one of those.
You have done those on the telephone.
Nope.
You personally called me
Did you get that call? You are a liar.
You called me a effing asshole.
You are an asshole.
You know? Okay, well, so what I'm saying, we're not going to
Am I allowed to have those opinions, though? I haven't called any of them any names. I haven't called any. They've been great.
I'm afraid you have.
No, none of them in there.
Here's the thing. They're not going to deal with you anymore. The only one at the police station that will is me.
Buckle and bounce.
The only one that will.
Buckle it up, bounce it.
No, sir. I go where
then sit here and talk. Sit here and talk. You want to grab a steak?
You know, no, sir, not with you.
No, I didn't think so. Then buckle and bounce. I mean, all your.
So
what about all that little hair right there?
I do have
that's pretty bad. Then go.
You know, and I'm about.
You need some assistance?
No, sir.
Okay, then go.
I don't. Why are you intentionally trying to be so insulting?
Because you're an insulting person.
What is your purpose?
Because when you came out and handed me that shit earlier, you were pretty insulting.
What stuff?
You want to watch it back? You want to go sit down and watch it together?
What stuff?
You want to go? You want to go sit down and watch it together?
I'm not going to watch anything with
exactly.
you.
So you don't want to see the evidence.
All right.
But
add that to
you
your
want to talk
it. Add that to your complaint. It needs to be in writing.
Yes,
I've
sir.
already explained this to you.
Copy that. Can I get your card?
Okay. No, sir.
Can't get a card either?
No, sir. I'm not going to give you a card.
Gotcha.
No, I'm
yeah,
not.
you're awesome, dude.
So.
You're an awesome dude.
All right. So, were you going to tell me the people at La Raza?
Not shit. Not shit.
Because I'm about to talk to them.
Yeah, you want to talk to them?
Yeah, I am going to talk to them.
Okay, that's rad, dude.
I'll have to let them know that some of their employees are acting in a very bizarre fashion.
I would like that, and I'll go talk to your bosses and tell them the same thing.
And so they're acting in a very bizarre way.
That's what I would say. And I got camera to prove the intimidation tactics and things that you did.
There's nothing intimidating.
Yeah, maybe in your mind. We'll see if your bosses feel the same way.
I'm sorry you're afraid.
Oh, that's
I'm sorry.
Really? That's where you're going after all that you just said.
If I frightened you, I'm
after
very sorry.
all you just said, my people don't talk to you. You're scaring them. And now you're going to say that?
No, I mean, I'm sorry if I frightened
you. Well, you definitely did when you came out and intimidated me there. And then when you came out here and chased me around the lobby,
Mr. Merriman, I'm sorry.
Oh, Mr. Coward, I'm sorry that you don't mean that. I can see it in your face, and so will everybody else, that you don't mean that.
I'm sorry that I frightened you.
Yeah, you're sarcastic. You can go back to work.
Oh, I will go whenever I get ready. So,
okay.
But Mr. Merriman,
but you got work to do, right?
I do have work
to
do, yes.
Yeah.
Probably a lot more important than this.
Probably.
But,
Probably.
Is there anything else that we need to discuss?
Harassing the public, intimidating. No, I think you've done it all here.
All right, Mr. Merriman.
Carry on.
Have a good rest of
your
afternoon,
too, brother.
Okay. All right.
Bounce it. Told you it'd be dismissed.
So, Mr. Merriman,
You're dismissed. Let his intimidation comes back.
anyone else?